My name is Stephanie Happ, and I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing for the Gates Hotel Key West, situated at the entry point of the island of Key West. We created this concept to be as a gateway or entry point to the island in terms of not only our location and positioning, but our experience. So the guest of the Gates Hotel is experiencing all things authentic in Key West. So from rum to our cigars to our Caribbean, Cuban cuisine, from our food truck, we capture all of that here in this property to give that guest that truly authentic Key West experience. Currently, we have 100 rooms open for this property, and in the coming months, identified as September-October time period, we'll be adding another 145 rooms to the property. You know, in our unique location, we wanted to do something a little different. So with food trucks being kind of this new culinary movement out there, we thought it was a perfect opportunity to place an on-site food truck onto our property called the Blind Pig, which is another term for speakeasy. So it does play into our prohibition theme of Rum Row in our property. It's serving Cuban, Caribbean, Floridian, what we're calling confusion cuisine in this truck. And then when we open the additional 145 rooms, we'll bring on a 3-meal-a-day restaurant partner for that part of the property. So really expanding on the experiences offered here at the Gate.
Okay.
The name of the bar is Rum Row, and Rum Row is the line of distinction between the Coast Guards and the bootleggers during Prohibition time period. Rum Row was a terminology that was really depicted here in the Florida Keys, and then eventually it was a term that was even grew to be used up in the Northeast area as well. So we took that play on Rum Row and partnered with the first legal rum distillery here in Key West, who's distilling rums here in Key West, and they are distilling exclusive rums for the Gates Hotel. So we have created a cocktail menu with that inspiration, the different rums that he is creating here on the island, and creating unique cocktails with those different rums. With the cigar lounge, Rodriguez Cigar Lounge, that we've brought into the property, where that concept originated from was, again, looking at what makes Key West Key West. And so the cigar trade in the late 1800s was Key West's economy. So kind of a throwback to the history of the island. We wanted to offer the guests of the island that experience. And so it was a perfect fit partnering with the Rodriguez family. They're the longest running cigar factory here in Key West. So with their name and their authenticity and relationship to the island, we just thought that that was the perfect match. And so that partnership was born, and together as two separate entities, the hotel and then the Rodriguez Cigar Factory, we're consistently coming up with creative ways to bring that cigar component to our guests. So whether it's being able to buy a cigar from the humidor in our lobby, or when we have events where we'll have Danny and his family come and roll cigars for guests, educate them, let them learn a little bit about cigars. So for those who have a lot of experience and those who are totally new to it, can feel very comfortable in taking part of this unique experience for our island. People are coming here on vacation are going to be open to new experiences. So often when you visit a place, you want to do those things that are true to the island, and cigars is part of that. So I think that people are much more open to learning about it, trying it, seeing if it's for them, and then they can at least check it off the list and say they did it, and it is part of our Key West culture.